I was growing up, you didn't have online. There's so many ways to make money today. It's unbelievable.
It's amazing how much opportunity.
It's not even that crazy to do that. It's just a math class, right? So let's say I want to do 876.
Yeah.
And I'm broke and I don't know anything. I'm starting from zero, which is fine. It don't matter that you're broke, as long as you hadn't quit. So like you can't break me. That means I can take a lot of risk because I'm not worried about going broke because I can't be broken. I have my spirituality, I have my creativity, I have my persistence, I got courage. Like there ain't no breaking me, man. Shit, I'm a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous beast.
Come on.
Okay. So 876. And I know strategy, right? Yeah. So if I take 876,000 divided by 365 days, I need to make $2,400 a day.
Yeah.
Divided by 24 hours, $100 an hour. And I'm gold.
Yeah.
I'm in the top 1% club. So I just broke it down. If I break that down by the minute, I need to make $1.67 a minute.
$1 a minute.
Now I start backing into it. I'm like, okay, I can't just do that. Okay, this is a $70,000 a year job. I only got 800 grand to work out now. Now I start working out. What could I do? See, but in school they don't teach you that. They teach you, hey, you need to learn a skill. I don't need a skill, bro. I need money.
Yeah.
I want to get tied in with the bank.
Come on.
How do I do that? Well, I need people skills. I know that. I need to learn how to market. I need to learn how to monetize. I need to learn how to convert people. I need to learn how to follow up. I need to be persistent. Like those are the things that we're going to be showing people next week that you can add. But the first most important thing is the target.
Okay, and how do you determine what that next financial goal is?
I don't determine. Like I just say, okay, $100 billion. I write that down. That was my morning target.
But is that just a gut feeling of
bang,
that's what I want to have?
That's my next target. It's a target. It's like, bang, I want to go there. It's like picking a vacation. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what car I'm going to get. I don't even know what's over there. Dubai. Okay, let's put Dubai on there. Like, I don't even know why I want a helicopter. I've done all this. I did this. I've done this for 30 years. Every single thing. Like, if you go back and read the 10X rule, I'm writing my goals in that book. Every single thing that I said I would accomplish in that book, I exceeded 10 times. Like these goals, all your goals, first of all, people aren't writing them down. And number two, when you're writing them down, you're writing them too small. You will achieve more than you ever thought you could achieve.
So what would it take? I would have to have a target. Whatever the target is, 40 million. If somebody's like, I want to be a millionaire, boom, get a target. Number one, real target. Two, do math on it. How many different ways could I do that? So there's got to be a math path, a math way, not a pathway, but a math way, right? I could do one deal, 40 billion. I could do 5 deals at 8 billion. I could do 40 $1 billion deals. That's a little harder. I got to do 40 deals, right? It's easier actually to do fewer deals. 3, who do I need to meet? Who, not what. Not what do I need to do? Who do I need to meet to serve me up that $40 billion deal? Because there's going to be a person, and that's the thing that people miss. It's always a who, it's not a what.
That's not a...
Now, what do I need to learn? I don't need to learn. What do I need to manufacture? Okay, I didn't start a health company. I bought one. I didn't start a HVAC company. We basically, HVAC is a massive growing business right now, okay? Huge. So heaters, air conditions. So we're incubating a bunch of them. And we'll probably take those public.
You're buying them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're bringing them in. We're managing them. I'll help market for them.
Interesting.
But I didn't start one. I'm watching what Warren does. Warren didn't start a company. Elon did not start Tesla.
Really?
No. So he
bought a technology.
Bill Gates did not start Microsoft. He did not write the code. He bought it. And then he marketed it.
Buy, then build.
Yeah, buy it and then build it. Don't start it from scratch. How many guys you know, I'm going to start my own business?
Well, most of them fail.
Yeah, exactly. And there's 32 million small businesses in America. Nobody's saying, I need another small business.
I've learned a lot by watching you with money too, by the way.
Yeah? Like what? What's the...
Just
because we have a different
totally
approach.
Different.
Talk about that, man.
You're just freer to take risks than I am. You know, I'm not, you know, I have been, you know, all my investments are in real estate that's very stable, almost zero risk over long periods of time. It's a coward's investment, you know. And so I've saved a lot of money, you know. The first 20 years I was in business, I would literally put none of it at risk because I should be way better off than I am. if I would have taken more risk.
Yeah.
I would be 10 times financially better off than I am today. But I didn't because of some of those lessons I learned.
And so what's the difference? How do you see me? Because I don't always see me the same way as other people.
You're less connected to money as a source of security. You know, I see it as a thing of security. You are willing to risk it, I think, because of your corporate experience and how money is done on a corporate level. You know, I've never worked for a company that had, how much money did Clearinghouse have?
30 billion.
Yeah.
But it started with nothing. I mean,
I understand, but they raised money from the capital markets. And I never had access to any of that. You had access to the whole world. I didn't. You had experience traveling around the world. You moved to Corpus Christi and then to the UK. All those were expansion moves for you that I didn't have. I wasn't on a plane until I was 28 years old.
Yeah.
Didn't travel till I was 30, 31 on a regular basis. And you were already all around the world, dude. So you had a lot more expansion kind of experiences that I didn't have.
Yeah,
and I think you take risks bigger. You're willing to take risks more than I am. My goals are going to lead me to my talent. Okay. Talented people the most talented do not win this game. If I could own a football team, I don't need to throw a football or kick one. I could just own the team 100%. Like this whole idea of follow your passion is, again, this is a selfish concept. Like the house, you know, it's selfish. I don't want to do that. I don't want to learn that. I don't want to take the time. I don't want to invest my money. I deserve to live in a house. These are all entitlement and selfish concepts, okay? I don't like sales. Very selfish, stupid. I don't want to spend money to market my company. Selfish. We're a word of mouth company. It's completely stupid. What does that even mean? We're word of mouth, okay? That means there's 16 people that talk about your company, and you live where there's on a planet with 8 billion people. So I need to stay small, and I want to control my clients and my customers, and I want to have a boutique. It's selfish. It's selfish. It's small. It's little, and it doesn't work. And so I need to be passionate before I get into it. You have an entitlement problem. I'm not passionate about anything except my goals. There's the goal. There's the dream. Okay, that's what I'm excited about, the dream. I don't know what talent, what skill set, or what people I got or how much misery or pain I got to go. Whatever the goal and the target, let's say it's 100 billion or $1 billion or 10 million or whatever the number is, okay? Or the thing is, I want to raise money to solve water problems, whatever the deal is, right? Then it's like, okay, what skill set do I need? I don't have that skill set. So I'm going to trade money to somebody else that has that skill set. I mean, there's no success without volume.
Okay.
So anybody that's trying to like come up with the thing is trying to get away from the work.
Right.
And so there's no trick in this game. Like if a person wants to be really successful in sales, real estate, acting, you need a lot of hits.
Right.
Right. So like I think everybody's looking for that one thing that gets that in the door and gets that one sale. As opposed to as opposed to, dude, how do I keep calling on the whole neighborhood?
Right.
How do I keep working that neighborhood and then the next neighborhood, and then how do I come back? Because one thing the cold call people do that incorrectly is they canvas cold a neighborhood and they never go back to that neighborhood. But watch, I do. I go back in. So I'm basically following you up.
Okay.
It's somebody once said, hey, somebody else blows up the tire. They blow up the tires and I ride the bike. You know, they get them ready.
Okay.
So that neighbor, that person, that phone call, that door is going to be knocked on again by someone.
Okay.
Now, most people are just not going to go back and hit on it. But the
What about time management issue? What's the time management in terms of new doors versus old doors?
I don't know. The gold is in the follow-up.
Okay, so in other words, you don't have a distinction, because it's a good question, don't you think? That like, when do you know?
Not really. I think it's a bad question.
You think it's a bad question?
I think it's not the right question. I think
when to not to follow.
I think the young salesperson should be taught, hey, look, there's no trick, dude. There's no freaking sweet spot of this game. The sweet spot, if there is a sweet spot, it is about creating tremendous volumes of activity, having lots of people to talk to.
So hitting lots and lots of doors.
Or taking lots of phone calls.
Or hitting doors, or whether it's cold the phone, or doors, right?
Sweet spot,
numbers game, you think?
Without a doubt.
Okay.
But if they know me, rather than me knowing them, if they already know me, then my leverage goes up probably 10x.
Okay. Can you explain that?
Hey, I know you. I saw you in the paper. I saw you on like you get that because people know about the movie, right? So you immediately have some altitude or lift,
right? Because
people know you. It's not who I know; it's who knows me.
I had been 20 years of working my butt off, man, saving money, doing all the right things. I call it playing by the house rules, saving my money, planning for retirement. You had a retirement account, everything they tell you to do, paying off your debt and everything. And then when that thing happened, bro, it was like they just came in and started taking everything from me. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything wrong here. Like your dad, like he was victimized by this thing that they do every 10 or 12 years.
Yeah.
And so when that happened, I was like, the next time this happens, because I couldn't do anything. Because when recessions happen, it provides tremendous opportunities. But I didn't have the courage to do it. And the reason I didn't have the courage is because I didn't have the strategy. I didn't know what to do. And when you don't know what to do, bro, you're like, yeah, you just out. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
So, and this is how most people live every day, unfortunately.
Right.
And so I told my wife in 2008, that's what, 14 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever the number is.
Yeah.
And I said, man, next time this happens, I'm going to be ready.
Yeah.
This time I'm ready. People are going to lose their jobs. That's going to happen. Could be the greatest thing that ever happens to you, by the way.
Yeah.
I lost my job, man. I lost a job when I was 29 years old. Best thing that ever happened to me. And I was freaking devastated.
Yeah. But it set you on a course that
I had to go do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do. I wanted to quit the job. True. Right. I've been wanting to quit the job for a long time, and a guy one day just out of nowhere said, "Hey, mind your own business." I got pissed off. I left. I don't know if I quit or he fired me, but that became the start of me becoming my own person.